What's up there, everyone? It's GG Sober Son. May 5th. I had to show off and boast so that people would think I'm amounted to something when, of course, both they and I knew that I really didn't amount to anything. I didn't fool anybody. Although I've been sober for quite a while, the old habit of building myself up is still with me. I still have a tendency to think too well of myself and to pretend to be more than I really am. Am I always in danger of becoming conceited just because I'm sober? Woohoo! That's a good one. Oh yeah, and even though I say it all the time, the highest rank you get in recovery is sober. Being in the military 24 plus years, the longer you're in, the higher rank you are, and it just doesn't equate in recovery. And it's good to be reminded, that's for sure. Meditation for the day. I cannot ascertain the spiritual with my intellect. I can only do it by my own faith and spiritual faculties. I must think of God more with my heart than with my head. I can breathe in God's very spirit in the life around me. I can keep my eyes turned toward the good things in the world. I am shut up in a box of space and time, but I can open a window in that box by faith. I can empty my mind of all the limitations of material things. I can sense the eternal. Yeah. Definitely AA opened me up to the notion of the spiritual. And before AA, I thought spirituality and religion were the same thing. And I quickly realized that spirituality is different. You can be spiritual and religious. You can be spiritual without being religious. You can be religious without being spiritual. If I didn't already say that. But in recovery, it's about saving my sanity and saving my life, and also becoming a more productive citizen, for sure. Because if I'm not constantly moving forward spiritually, I'm stagnant. I'm going backwards. It's not a stagnant thing. Prayer for the day. I pray that whatever is good I may have. I pray that I may leave to God the choice of what good will come to me. I'm not sure I can wrap my head around that one, but I leave to God the choice. Absolutely, God is sovereign. God decides, for sure. I hope that I can strive for good in my life. And sometimes I'll get that wrong, for sure. But as long as I am striving for God's goodness, sometimes that's different than what I would default. My default setting would be telling myself what is good. At one point in my life, a good thing would be to have a 12-pack and and just a couple of movies to watch, kind of thing, or a case and a group of friends, kind of thing, and now I can have a group of friends without the case, and before I would have thought that was murder. So yeah, God is sovereign. God decides what's good for my life, and sometimes it doesn't feel like good, but in the long run it is. So keep looking up, aiming up, and you will rise up. Love y'all.